Sega. Today we are playing, Sunsoft. I didn't know Sunsoft was behind this. Sunsoft's a good company. They got some really good games for the NES. Disney's Beauty and the Beast. So this is for the Sega Genesis. So when the Beauty and the Beast games came out for the 16-bit consoles, Sega's versions of them are far different than the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo's only got one game, I believe. The Sega Genesis decided to come out with two different versions, like one that's focused more for males and the other one for females. This one is the one that's more towards the girls or whatever. I like this game. Like, it's a simple game. I like little fetch quests and little missions and stuff like that. Like, I love this game. But this was more for, like, the girls. Like, oh, it's Belle's quest or whatever. So, let's go ahead and start. A is duck, B is jump, C is special. It's kind of like an action button C. That's fine. So, it's kind of... It's not like... It's kind of open world. A little bit. Like, it's not like straight up linear levels. So I guess it would be kind of thing. I didn't know this was in France. In France. If you hit the B button, it speeds up the dialogue. Or the text for it. So this is actually a clue right here. She always stops at her favorite place, the bookshop. So when playing this game, if you want to just do it on your own, pay attention, like talk to everybody. It's almost like a RPG without the RPG elements. It's so you gotta duck. She can certainly take damage. So like duck, if that bird would have hit her head, like those books are your hit points. Most of the levels are pretty easy, so you can talk to them by hitting the special. So it'll give you clues saying like, oh, what do you need to do? And then as you go and talk to everybody, like you gotta watch out for the short little dude. You can go inside the doorway, come on. Sometimes it's difficult, so then you're stuck talking to him. If he catches you, you're stuck talking to him. And then, but you can talk to these people. See, and they're all saying something about, oh, the fountain's dry, there's no water, this is that. So you can go into here. So that's what you're supposed to do when that little dude comes. You go into the... Let's see if I can make it in here, so I don't have to deal with him again. See, they keep saying about the fountain's dry, so that gives you, like, definite clues. So let's just not really talk to anybody else, because we have all the clues that we need. So it's like, okay, there's something about a fountain being dry. So let's pass by all these people. But, remember how it said the bookstore? So all these places will just hide you. Except if you go into the doorway of the bookstore, you're allowed to go in to the bookstore. So here it is, the bookstore. So let's go inside here. And all it is just a little mini game. And I just played the game and beat it a few minutes ago. It's a short game. And I got nearly 20,000 points, and it never gave me an extra guy or any sort of special thing for collecting points. So I don't believe points are really worth anything. So it's good to jump and get the books. Don't wait for them to fall on the ground, or you're not going to have time to get them. And I don't know if you need to collect them, so I don't know what that thing was. Why it made that noise. Okay, it looks like we beat the game. We collected all the books. So I don't know if you're supposed to collect them in a certain order, but if the books fall, like I think like after a certain amount of books fall, you the game's over. Oh, this guy's funny. He's got jokes. What a pain in the neck. You thought your job was a pain in the neck. I love his his ability to remain, for his humor to remain, even though he's in that, I don't even know what they call it. Duck. And then there's like mud, so you kind of gotta hit the jump button to get through that section. I think there's something coming up. Yeah, duck. That bird usually always gets me. Taking damage. So notice how it's like cha-ching. It lets you know that he can't go past it. But it made that noise, so it gives you the clue that you did something right. So you don't really have to worry too much about taking so much damage where you're going to die. This game is full of instant deaths. And mostly by falling in like the water or off a ledge. That's what you got to worry about in this game. So let's go back. This is where we actually do need to find Gaston, because he's going to be the one that's going to move the boulder. Actually, you know what? Let's go back over here. I think the fountain's dry. There's no water. Yeah, see, there's no water in that fountain. I don't think I ever noticed that before. So we gotta talk to him. So this is one of those things where you have to respond correctly. So let's do option number 2. And we do option number 3, asking for help. And then you choose which one, and there's the boulder response. So respond number 1. If you respond differently, he'll give some witty little comment, and then you'll have to start the whole process over. So then it gives you that little thing, that little noise saying that you did good. That you completed a certain thing. Task, if you will. The game's about exploration. So, all this is moved up. I just recently found out that there's something actually over here. And use the C button to pick it up. I wish it should have been an extra guy. An extra guy is like an icon of her face. But the book is an extra hit point. Whoa! Okay, well, looks like we screwed up. That sucks. Right off the bat, we're dead. And we need those extra guys at the end. Alright, let's, Okay. So, unfortunately, we did take a death. But it's not the end of the world. Last playthrough, I died like 3 times before I entered the last section. And the last section is so difficult. It's like, for how easy this game is, they certainly stepped it up at the very last part of it. So this is very important. I don't even have a pen. I'm gonna go grab my notebook. Read this while I'm gone. It's directions. The game gives you directions. And you will not pass the second level if you do not know these directions. So north, every time you see yellow, east every time you see white, and northwest every time you see a red rose. That is, you have to know that or you're not going to get through it. See, now there's water in the fountain. So if you talk to people, they say something different now. See, they're like, oh, it's feeling much better, da 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 da. And he won't bug you after you go, so you don't need to worry about him. So you can talk to Grandma. Grandma gives you a clue. Come here. Yeah, shouldn't you be getting home? It gives the game gives you little tiny clues on what to do. And I believe at the very beginning of the game you start by walking out of your house. I think. I don't know, I don't remember. But your house is this way. Whoop. Taking damage. I just realized that the only audio is coming out of my right ear. I wonder if, I wonder what's going on. Okay. I might have to convert the audio to mono after I get done recording this. I don't know. So red is northwest. So that would be this way. Red, it's northwest. So, oops, hard to see those birds. Red, right? Northwest. Yeah, so we have to go northwest. Red, why does it keep doing this? Oh, northwest. Okay, see, we were going north. Northwest is over here. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Yellow, north. So let's see what, you gotta watch out for those things. So, what is this thing to consider north? This would be northeast. Okay, so north is up. What is that, white? White is east. I'm like, that looks blue. So we go east. Red. So let's watch out for here. Red was northwest. So yeah, we go through here. Yellow is north. Okay, so that's right here, north, right? Yellow is north? Yellow is north. Okay. If I'm trusting the thing, red. Red is northwest. Okay, so let's go northwest. White is east. Yellow, oh, is north. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, there we go. I think at the very end of that section was a little book. I don't know if your health continues over from the last level or what's going on. So, but didn't you see how vital it was to write down the information for the directions? It's really confusing for being the second level of a children's game. It's actually quite confusing. I remember when the first time I played this, I almost couldn't beat it. I'm like, what's going on? And each time you play it, it's slightly different, I believe. Because that directions that I was getting was different from my last playthrough. The very first thing that my last playthrough told me to do was go east. It was a white flower. So I think it changes every time you play, which is kind of cool for like replay value and stuff, you know. So this is just like a dodge game. So all you have to do is just dodge the silverware. Which sounds easy enough, but it's actually kind of hard. Because there's a lot of stuff that starts going by, and you gotta be pretty strategically placed to miss all the stuff, especially like the diagonal forks like that. Yeah, it's tough. See my vest, made from real gorilla chest. See if we can 100% it. I don't think I've ever 100%ed it without getting hit. Whoa, living dangerously. I think we just 100%ed it. I've never done that before, I don't think. I think I usually always get hit by those diagonal forks. Look at that! Fresh health. So I didn't even look. I think your health doesn't roll over. Because I was wondering, like, why is it giving me extra hit points at the end of the levels? It's weird when games do that. It's like the last thing that you get is like a heart or something at the end of a level. It's like, why would you do that? But I guess in this game, maybe you don't. Your health doesn't get replenished from level to level. So that's a hint. Stay out of the west wing. So this is kind of tedious. This is like straight up fetch quest. Oh, and it's hard to see the screen. So hit special when you see things that you need to pick up. You need to check behind the pillows. So go right. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to go right. I did this last time. I think we actually have to go left first so we can get the torch. Whoop. And before you hit the special button, make sure that you're in the clear. Like, make sure there's no rats coming. Because the game's cheap. I'm actually going to go back. Because if you go all the way that you came from, you'll eventually lead into a room that's dark, and then you can't go any further. So the desks contain things, and so do the pillows. Okay, see, there's the torch. And then I think, is that open? I think both of those are closed. I can't see, it's so hard to see the screen. These dark levels. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, we gotta go out. Okay, so now we go right. So we've been through here. Ugh, no, let's go back. Let's just go back to the beginning. I think that's where the beginning is, right here. And then let's just go right. And just keep going right. Okay, we haven't been here, so check there. Check here. Have we been here? I don't remember. I don't think so because both doors are locked. Alright, let's go right. We have 2 keys. We're doing good. And the game always gives you enough keys. Okay, there we go. Look at that, up to 3 keys. I can't see anything, man. It is so difficult. You see the screen? 4 keys. I'm untouchable. Unstoppable. Go right. So always, when you're in a fresh room, always scan the room to make sure that you've collected everything. Okay. Duck. Okay, I don't think we can go right, so we're going to have to go left. Alright. Shout for Rat Boy. And who can forget dear Rat Boy? Whoops. Duck. Follow Bat Dad. Go in here. I think, yeah, you have to go right. Ooh. Go in here. That's what I was saying, like, always wait for the rats, or wait for something to make sure it's safe to proceed. Ooh, I'll take that. There's hit points. Scan the room before you start immediately going into the thing, or you're gonna get confused and not know, oh, did I check? If you check every single time, you will know that once you've entered that room, that you've collected all the keys that you need. Whoa. Taking damage. Okay. Okay, let's... Whoa, that was cheap, and the game knew it. Okay, here we go. This, you want to talk about difficult? This is a difficult section. This is where, like, a lot of deaths might occur. It is so difficult to see. Whoops, don't go back in. No, I want you back out. Long loading screens. The game struggles. It is so difficult to see what's going on. This is not good. Okay. Wait for these little rats. Dude, I can't see. This is not good. I'm just guessing where I need to jump. I can barely see. It's more difficult. Whoa! Going back than it is going this way. So the true test is going to be... See, I can barely even see that log. I'm just desperately trying to jump at the right moment. I'm scared going back. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to make it back. So let's go down, because I can't see the screen. And that's a problem. So here, there's an extra guy, I believe, too. So let's get the mirror. The mirror is going to tell us where we need to go. So there's the extra guy, which we desperately needed. I really hope that we make it through. Whoa, duck. Duck, madam. Okay, let's go back out and let's try this gauntlet. If I die twice, it's okay. I'm scared of the jump that doesn't have the ledge. That big, long balcony thing. This jump. Whoa. Okay, I made it. I can't believe that. I can't believe I made that. Whoa! I see, I didn't even see that. I couldn't even see that hole there. It is so difficult, these games with these. Wait for the bats. Wait for Bat Dad. For Batatouille. Do I have any other puns that start with B? Bat. Bat Dad. Maybe I'll think of another one. Duck. Okay, so look at the arrow. The arrow, it tells you where to go. So we need to go down. So there's that little square light. Okay, so we need to go left. Duck. Duck, duck, goose, down. Taking damage. Left. Gee, see, cheap game. The game's cheap. I need hit points. Down. I think the game gives you a book before you leave. I'm just going to take my time, because I know that we're... Oh, I'm going to take my time. See what happens. Okay, we need to go down. No, I need to go up. So where do I go? I go left. I have to go left. No, it's telling me I need to go right? Huh. Alright, let's... Oh, I need the key. Right. I can't... Oh, left. No, up? Okay, we're doing something wrong. Do I need the key? Oh! The key's here, that's why. Okay, now... Now I think I know what we need to do. Let's go all the way to the beginning. And I think this is the beginning. So I'm going to go right. And just keep going right. I guess we have to go left. Jump. Come on, Belle, don't do this to me. I'm going right. Nope, can't. I have to go this way. I think... Dude, I'm dead. I have 1 hit point. And I'm gonna die. 0 confidence. Yes! We made it! 0 confidence. Oh, it doesn't give you a book. But good thing that there's only like 2 more levels. Okay. So you start dancing. Never in a million years did I think I would be playing a video game where I can control a beauty and a beast dancing on a magnificent ballroom floor. It's hard to determine where the flowers are that you need to get. You can speed up, or slow down, or move your trajectory. Really hard, though, to determine where the flowers are gonna fall. You can see the shadow, but like, it's difficult to determine exactly where we're going. Dude, I'm getting a lot. Nope, missed. Oh, I'm getting a lot, and then I start missing them. Missing them. Come on, I want the flowers. The elegant flowers. Who can truly love a beast? You know how I was saying, oh, I never thought I would control a video game. Controlling a Beauty and a Beast dancing. Imagine how Belle feels. Am I seriously slow dancing with a wild animal dressed in a suit right now? Who knows? Are you ready for the hardest level of your life? It all comes down to this. Like, the whole game is... Well, no, I won't say the whole game's easy because those jumps on that balcony were extremely difficult. Precision jumping. Here, though, that's laughable compared to this section. It is the most difficult thing because the controls are delayed because the developers decided to give the horse animation as he jumps. So like you hit jump and the horse is all rah, then it jumps. So you have to, I have to concentrate on this. I have to concentrate. It does give you checkpoints, but it's so difficult. Like, you just have to witness it. Like, it's so difficult. You're riding a horse, so it's Belle riding a horse, and you have to jump over a series of bridges, cliffs, and stuff like that. I don't know what they were thinking by stepping it up so much. Maybe it's because it's like, the game's too easy, we have to make it hard so kids keep having to try to play. Okay, here we go. I have to concentrate. Please let me be able to see good. Okay, this is okay. Jump over these things. And the horse has got hops. Like, he can jump, but sometimes that works towards your disadvantage. So long jumps on these ones. Jump over those little things. And sometimes you need to do short jumps. You can just ride over that. Sometimes you need to do long jumps. See, that's a long jump that you gotta do. Jump. Long jump. Come on, make it. Okay, right on this. Jump. 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 Yes! Okay, here's the hardest part. Jump. Dude, did we make it in one shot? Dude, we beat it. I can't believe we made it in one try. I've never done that before. This is like the best playthrough I've done of this. Huh, look at that. See, all you gotta do is practice. Dude, that was... I can't believe that is such... Try it for yourself and tell me if that is not a very difficult level. Like... Belle hovers over the fallen beast and proclaims her love for him. So, let's break things down a second. She doesn't know he's a prince. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I don't know. To me, what I'm seeing right here, that woman, that young lady, doesn't know that he's actual prince, and she's declaring her love for a wild beast. Belle's love for the beast breaks the curse, and he is magically transformed into his human form. She didn't know that. In her heart, she believed that he was like a wolf, or whatever he is. They don't really quite say what he is. Like I mean, you would think like wolf, or whatever. He still kind of looks a little wolfy right there. In love, Belle and her human prince, they had to add that. Now he's human, you guys. Children, you know, it's acceptable now. Dance together and live happily ever after. Okay. Well, at least we got a good... Oh, yeah, then you get to control him dancing again. But now it's two humans. Beauty and the Beast. I can only imagine how YouTube is going to just copyright after copyright strike. I'm not even going to monetize this video because, like, man, Disney is very protective of its thing. Like, Aladdin, or like, I remember Pocahontas. I tried to monetize Pocahontas a couple years ago. Oh, look at all those leaves we're missing. And it gave me like 16 copyright strikes for it. Good thing, like, YouTube doesn't really do like, oh, your strike, you're doing something, unless they really want to, because I believe that they just like, no, you don't own this. We're going to give all your ad revenue to the people that deserve it, which is better, I believe, than like, oh, you got a strike, because I think after like 3 strikes you're out or something. They'll take away your channel. So to have it this way is much better, because like people who actually deserve to get the money get it, and like you don't get you're not, you know, penalized beyond like what's it called, you know, because like, don't take away someone's channel. It took so long to be able to get enough subscribers to start making money. It took me so long to get to 1,000 subscribers, and at the end, it all like it was such a slow grind. It was like 100. It felt like it was like 50 to 100 people a month. So it took me over a year, probably like 2 years to get monetized, and like, all it took was one good video. I did this playthrough of like the Simpsons game, and like it's the only video that actually truly has done good on my channel. It got like, it's almost up to like 400,000 views now, but like, just like that, you just see everything skyrocketing. I'm like, whoa, like all of a sudden I'm monetized. I've got like a couple thousand subscribers, and I made like $800 from it. It was like, it was crazy. I wasn't used to it. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, no wonder why like people who get a lot of views on their videos, like they can just quit work and just make videos, man. If people are watching it, you can make good money. Anyways, this is Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Quest. Well done, Belle. You have won. Sure. Rolling credits. I guess it's not rolling credits, but still, it didn't have to give us images. That's extra work. So, kudos to them. Let's put a picture here where Beast is pointing and he looks curious. And I don't know why it's only coming out of my left channel. I'm a little bit concerned about that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when I import this into my video editing software. And we will see what channels are available. Thank you for playing. The end. And it looks like it just starts over. So anyways, yeah, that was Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Quest for the Sega Genesis. The male version of this game, I haven't even made it halfway to the first level, I don't believe. It's not very good. If you do want to actually play a game where you control Beast, play it for the Super Nintendo. It takes a while to get used to the controls for it, but once you do, it's an okay game. Like it's solid. It's much more complete than this game, and it's different. It's a linear, action-packed game. Super Nintendo version, not the Sega Genesis. I think this one's Sega Genesis Belle's Quest. The other one is called like The Roar of the Beast or something like that. It's pretty cliche. But anyways, yeah, Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Quest for Sega Genesis. I'm going to play some music that I made. It's kind of how I'm ending these videos. These are like casual playthroughs. It's like a lot of my old videos of like the actual walkthroughs where you don't see me in there and it's just my audio. I've edited a lot of those videos. Because if I die over and over again trying to do a section, like nobody really wants to watch after trying to look for like a proper playthrough. So a lot of those videos, if you're watching it, don't think that I'm doing super great. And because it's really hard to master a game. For me. So sometimes I edit them. A lot of times I've edited those videos and stuff. But in this series, there's no edits. I am straight up playing the game, mistakes and all, sometimes real-time discoveries. So anyways, that is what's going on with my past videos and this series. It's called Real-Time Playthroughs. It's just like it came into my house and we decided to play Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Quest. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out. I'm going to play some music. Cue the music.
A trap anthem on our hands tonight, folks.
All I'm doing here, all I'm doing here, right here, right now. All I'm doing here, all I'm doing here, right here, right now.
The game is perpetual motion. The game is perpetual motion.
Thermodynamics!
Population.